So if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of Hawaii, this video is for you. We'll be going through everything you need to know about setting up a Hawaii LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in Hawaii. We'll be going through each of these in detail so you'll know exactly what to do. Hawaii is a great state to form an LLC in for several reasons. First, Hawaii offers a favorable tax environment with no sales tax on services and various tax incentives for certain industries. Second, the filing fees are relatively reasonable compared to some other states. And third, Hawaii provides excellent asset protection laws that help shield your personal assets from business liabilities. So step 1 is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of Hawaii. You must have a limited liability company, limited company, LLC, or LC at the end of your name. Whatever name you choose also cannot cause any confusion with a government agency, which makes a lot of sense. And the name must be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below and you'll be able to see whether or not the name that you want is available. Now, if you want the whole thing to go a lot faster and a lot easier, then I would recommend using something like Northwest Registered Agent. This is an online platform that basically helps you set up your LLC for you at a reasonable cost. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities and they've been nothing but amazing. So yeah, that link is going to be down below, and if you actually want to skip forward to the parts of this video where I take you step by step through their platform, then that timestamp is going to be here. So step number 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a business that's going to help you receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to contact you through your registered agent. So now who can be a registered agent? Well, they must be an individual living in Hawaii, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in Hawaii. They also must have a physical address in Hawaii, and they must be on site and available to accept documents during regular business hours. If you do use Northwest Registered Agent, they'll provide this service to you as part of their package, which is definitely an added bonus. Okay, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC Articles of Organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, purpose of LLC formation, date of filing, management structure, so who are the actual managers of this company, and also a bunch of other really important information. Now, when it comes to the process of doing all of this, there are a couple of forms that you will need to know and fill out. You'll need to complete Form LLC 1, which is the Article of Organization form for businesses seeking to form an LLC in Hawaii. The filing fee for this form is $100 at the time of this video, and that is a mandatory fee. Most of you watching this video will probably be filing this form. But if you do have a foreign LLC and you pretty much just want to do business inside of Hawaii, then that's a different form. That's going to be Form FLLC1, and that fee is the same at $100. To actually file an LLC Articles of Organization in Hawaii, there are a few different ways that you can do this. The first is you file online to the Hawaii Business Express website. So if you want to learn more, there's going to be a link right there as well as down in the description. You can also file it by mail, so you can find a copy of the form and more info on how you can fill it out at that same website. And this is the address that you'll be mailing to. Step number 4 is to get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your Federal Tax Identification Number. Think of it as a social security number for your business. And this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You will need this number to open up a business bank account, file and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. This is very easy. You'll simply fill out a form online, and we will link to that down below as well. Step 5 is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in Hawaii, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner, and it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from the company. It's also going to include information about ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then after you form your LLC, there are a few things that you will need to know, and we will cover those right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, then you're going to pierce the corporate veil, and when that happens, if people actually sue your company, they can come after your personal assets, which we definitely do not want. So to remedy this, you'll want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance, but I'm not going to cover that too much in this video, as it's really going to depend on your business type, but just keep that in mind. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this, or you can hire someone to make this for you. We'll leave some resources down below in case you do want to actually build a website yourself. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to deal with any of this yourself, then I highly recommend Northwest Registered Agent. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. Let me walk you through it. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes. So click the exclusive discount link for Northwest below. Then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC and the state you're starting your LLC in. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. All you need to do now is type in the members of the LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things that you'd like Northwest to take care of, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. Northwest will take care of the rest for you. It saves so much hassle, so much time, and it only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in, which is exactly why I recommend it to everybody I know, because it makes starting your LLC so much easier. Again, that exclusive discount link for Northwest Registered Agents down below. Click it to get started in just a few minutes. Anyway, that's basically how you set up an LLC in the state of Hawaii. All the resources that we mentioned in this video are going to be down below in the description. And yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful and you got some value out of it. Then make sure to share it with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides, free tutorials, all aimed at helping you start up your business from scratch. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.